Okay, so we're recording the call. This is actually part 4 of our Facebook like page series. So in watching this, if you're like, I don't know everything that she's talking about, just go back and start from the beginning. Today, we're going to be working on creating duplicate ad sets. So if you haven't already learned how to create an ad and you haven't already created your 10, which was the last call to action after the like page part 3, was creating your 10 videos. Do that and then watch this replay. But I'm going to go ahead and throw right in there. And Taylor, have you made your 10 videos?
Not if I'm counting them from my business page.
Just even videos, they don't have to be videos you've posted. I mean, you show videos all the time. You have a plethora of videos you can pull from. So like, in my opinion, you've got probably 20 videos, right? So, and that, I just want to use that as an example too. Like, I don't want you to think, oh, I have to create 10 special videos for this task. And the reason why I say that though, you know, I did start when I was going through Social Team Builder, right? They said create 10 videos. So I did do that. But I will show you, I also, when I threw those 10 in for my litmus test, I also threw in just like 2 old ones that I had done before. Let me just throw those in the mix, because they really stressed, like, don't try and put together a video where you're like, oh, this one's going to do really well. My hair is cute. This is my favorite exercise. It's going to do really well. Go ahead and throw them all in, because I will tell you, it's so insane. I created those 10 videos, but then the 2 that did the best were in fact the last 2 that I threw in there. So I'm really glad that I threw those in there. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so we're in Facebook, and we're going to go to over here to manage ads, because last time we created the ad, right? So over here, let's go to Ads Manager, because that's where all of this is going to take place. So you're going to go to your Ads Manager. And you're going to see all of my campaigns, right? That's what's highlighted right now. And you see I have my winning ad test number 1. I ended up like renaming mine so I could find it easily. So let me just click on this, or and this will take me now to my ad sets for this one campaign. So this was, I titled it Winning Ads, so that I could find my winning ad. And like I kind of showed you guys before, I would name mine just Litmus Test. And then I'm going to show you, we'll go through all of this. Let me back up here. Let me go to start with creating an ad set. So we'll do a quick review of what we did last week. So creating an ad set, we went over this in more detail last time, but it just shows you how to create your basic ad set. This is not going to be the one to find your audience. This is going to be the one to find your winning video. So click on your Facebook page that you are, doing your ad for. You can name your ad set anything you want. Up here, it's just for your eyes only. So we can name this as, I'll do Social Team Builder Litmus 2. Okay, so you can name that whatever you want so that you have it for your files. We're creating a new audience. You can, once you create audiences, which we'll do later, you can go to a saved audience, which will be helpful later when you're actually hitting your niche market. But because we're not doing our niche market right now, we're just trying to get our lowest cost. We do create an ad, customize audiences. I'm going to call this Fitness 2, just for my own sake. Then we're going to exclude people who recently oh wait, what am I doing here? Custom audience. Wait a minute. I don't want to go to my like page. Exclude Include people who are in at least one of the following. Now I'm confused. I don't know what this is right now. Is this holding an audience right now? Why am I confused? Maybe I don't do anything here. You can use email addresses, phone numbers, Facebook IDs, and save audiences you'd like to show your ads to. Okay, so maybe this, I'm confused because we don't even touch this. People who live in this location, you want to do where you live. So we're going to do the United States. If you're in the UK, you're going to do the UK. Age, we did this last time. Basically, I mean, it's up to you, but it's 10 or so years below or above you. Is most likely your audience, but again, that's up to you. If you're a woman, I would save it as a women audience. Language, we want to do English. I'm going to do US just because that's where I live. Okay, so now we're going to put our interest in there. So this is where you can put, right now you want to do somebody in fitness or somebody that matches like the videos that you're doing, but that's more high profile. So I'm going to do Shalene Johnson. It's going to have to be somebody that has a big enough following. We do want to try to keep it under 1 million. Let's see, it looks like has more than 1 million. So let's see. We want to close entertainment. We want to close fitness and wealth. We want to take out music. We want to be able to customize this ourselves. So I'm doing Shalene Johnson. It looks like the potential reach is 540,000. We want to keep it under 1 million. That's not bad, but we could add somebody here if we want to add. I did Tracy Anderson before. Maybe I will do Tony Horton this time because I like his energy. And let's see what that gives us. 580,000. So I might even be able to pick another one. Maybe, let's see, Sean T, because he's a dancer. Maybe I would do Sean T. Am I spelling his name wrong? Isn't that how you spell Sean T? I thought I saw him in here before.
It's S-H-A-U-N.
Thank you. That's weird though. It's like still, is this him? It's weird that it wouldn't be capitalized. Okay, so look, now we're at 1 million. So you want to stay at 1 million or under. So I could do those 3 and save that as an audience. Exclude people who like your page, save this audience. Great. Okay, so that's the create the ad. If you need more on that, we did go over that in the last call. So I'm going to continue. And now here's where we're going to create our first ad. We're going to do video. We can call this litmus test. Let me do STB because I did my litmus test last time. STB litmus. Let's do fitness too. Okay, so now we're going to add a video. And I can upload anywhere from my desktop in here, or I can browse my library. So for example, I will go to, let's see, my desktop, and let's see if we can just find, okay, the hardest move ever. I'm going to upload that video. Okay, so this gave us a sample test, which is so funny. I don't even know why this sample test was here. Maybe from before when I've done like a free 5-day ad. I'm gonna do like my page for more challenging fitness workouts. And I'll share with you guys what I did before. I did a basic text for all of mine before. I'll show you what I did, but I can't remember offhand. So I'll just do like my page for more challenging fitness workouts. We want everything to be mobile. That's where you're going to get your lowest cost ad, is if it's video and if it's mobile. That is just what they have shared with us is their by far best way to go. So we're going to upload, we created the ad, we're going to upload this video, and then I'm going to show you how to duplicate this, which is exactly what you're going to want to do for all 10 videos. This is how you're going to upload them. You're going to do the first one this way because you're creating it, and then I'm going to show you how to create your duplicate ad sets from this one video. So as soon as this uploads, show advanced options. What are these down here? Don't need any of that. And then it'll show us a thumbnail that it's going to use. Fitness workouts, I'm going to say that you can do from home. And you want to remember to have that call to action. So whatever you say in here, it should just be really simple, but it should just be that simple call to action. So make sure you tell them in your copy, in your text, to like your page, because that's what we're going for with this low cost, is to like your page. So here's what you'll see. People will see in the mobile news feed. That's the thumbnail. That looks fine to me. Great. So that looks good. So I'm going to confirm that. Okay. That's interesting. It takes us into duplicate ad there, which could be similar, but I'm going to show you the way that I learned. So we're just going to go to our ads manager. And we should be able to see that new, oh, I hope that I didn't just not finish that by not clicking continue. Oh, I hope that's not what just happened. No, boo. I hope that's not what just happened. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we can use another video if that one didn't get loaded. So clearly you need to continue all the way through the end, even though I didn't want to duplicate. Okay. So anyway, let's take this as an example. We're going to go to the campaign. So let's pretend this is the one that I just created. Okay. This is the Fitness 2 that I just created. Oh, here it is. STB, great. Here's the one I just created. So, and you know what? It says over here that my budget is $25. So I want to make sure that I edit that. So somehow I didn't get far enough to edit that. So I'm going to do $3 daily. Great. Okay, because that's the recommended. It's pending review, so depending on how often you do ads, and as long as you're following Facebook's regulations, you will get approved pretty quickly. Once I started doing all of my other litmus tests, I did get approved really quickly. You'll see these are inactive, but I'll tell you why. But these are basically all the duplicate ad sets that I did for my first litmus test. So we're going to use the STB Litmus 2, and we're going to use this as our example to create duplicates of this audience, which is really what we're doing in everything that we just created the ad to be. So you're going to click on that, make sure that you're in ad sets, because that's where you're going to create your duplicate ad sets. And you're going to go right here to duplicate ad set. You're going to click on that. And this is basically going to show you everything that we just did, and it's going to show us that it's a copy. So we're just creating a copy, STB, Litmus 2, copy. And this is STB, the video that I uploaded, STB Fitness 2 copy. So now Litmus 2 copy is the ad set. That's the campaign that we created. That was the audience. That was the age range. That was the location. That was everybody excluding my Facebook page. That was the $3 a day. So that we're going to keep all of that the same. So we're going to use all of that. What we're going to edit, the only thing you're going to edit is your videos, right? So you've created those 10 videos. So you're going to create the duplicate ad set, and the only thing you're going to be changing is the video. So you're going to come down here to the copy, and you see the video here, and that tells you you're going to click on that to edit. Okay. So now it's going to show you this copy. And it's going to show you again everything that we just did. It shows you the mobile news feed over here. It shows you the text over here. We are just going to change this video. So you're going to clear this video, and you're going to now select a video because you're going to upload a new video. And now here's all of my videos that are, let's see, this is in my library. These are all, browse my library. These are all the ones that are on my Facebook like page. So Taylor, if you have videos that you have posted to your Facebook like page, you can browse the library and you can say, okay, let me just use that one, right? Day 4, it rarely looks pretty. So this could be a good example to use for that same text that I did too. And I haven't tried this one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to select it. And then it's going to show up over here in the mobile news feed. So it's got the same text, like my page for more challenging fitness workouts that you can do from home. Here is now the new video. And everything else has stayed the same. Okay. Because the only thing I edited was the video. So I'm going to save and continue. That thumbnail is amazing, by the way. So I will probably choose to change that thumbnail, which actually, let me see. I believe I can do that actually right in here. Yeah. So I'm going to change that thumbnail over here by clicking thumbnails, and it's just going to give me the different options. So that's obviously, that's not going to be a great thumbnail to choose. Let me look and see what other ones I have. So that could be a good one. Closer up, the better, just because it is going to be seen on mobile. You know, that could be a good one. And we can talk about this later about testing different thumbnails, because there's a dog. Maybe somebody's a dog person. They'd be apt to look at that. To me, even though my face is down, it shows, I think, more emotion than that crazy face. So I'm just going to see if there's a better thumbnail. That one kind of shows the struggle, but it's still far away. That's a little blurry. I mean, it's hard to tell. I might do this one, or I might do like this workout one. Maybe I'll do, my head's cut off, so maybe I'll do this one and see how it does. Okay. And then save and continue. And then if you want, and it's totally up to you, and actually, sorry, let me edit one more time. I might just change my edit. Instead of this saying copy, I might say it never looks pretty, because that's the name of that video that I used. So I just might want that. That's just for my own reference, right? Okay. So you've created your first duplicate ad set. Okay, that's your first video that you used everything. We're going to place order, $3. Yep, place order. And you will see where it comes over here. Litmus 2, copy. You'll see it's pending review. And now you want to check these two, right? And you'll see that the name didn't change here. So we can change that here just if you want it, so you know which one it is. It never looks pretty is what I titled that, right? So it never looks pretty. just so that both of them have the same title. If they're highlighted over here to the left, we can go to ads for 2 sets just to look at them. And you just can look and it'll show the video, so you can say, okay, yes, these are 2 different videos. Look at the thumbnails. They're definitely 2 different videos, okay? We're gonna go back to ad sets and we're gonna go through it 1 or 2 more times so you get a good idea. So I'm gonna take my original Litmus 2. I've got it highlighted. I'm gonna go to duplicate ad set. Duplicate ad set, that's where you do it. Now, again, we're gonna keep the audience and everything that we've created is gonna stay the same. The only thing we're doing is changing the video. So where you see that video thumbnail, you're gonna edit. You're gonna come down here, you're gonna clear video. Select video. And now let's say I wanna, again, these are all, let me do one more here. Let's say 0 regrets. They sort of look the same. They are the same length, so I don't wanna choose the same one. No one wants to work out after. Okay, so let's do that. That might fall along the same line as far as my text goes anyway. You want to do a basic text. You don't have to do for hard workouts or anything like that. I just chose to do that because that was the video that I clicked up first. And so that, I mean, that might be a good thumbnail to catch people's eyes, right? And I actually know that all of my thumbnails are going to be far away for this video because I didn't come in close to the video. Otherwise in mobile, if you can have it closer up, a more clean, clear image, it's gonna be better because you know people are looking on their phones. But this could be good, not that I'm reaching the family audience, but even as Aunt Kris or the family, like they might click and follow this. So I will do, and again, I'm just hypothetically, it may get nothing, who knows? So save and continue, all we did was change the video. And I am gonna go ahead and edit oh sorry, I meant to do that before. I wanna edit this. You can keep it the same, but I wanna do it just for my own sake so I know, you know, the title or what video I used. And that should be good to save and continue. And again, if we wanted to, we can just double check and make sure that nothing has changed in here. So you do just wanna, it's always good and recommended to double and triple check, but let's, yep, it's going to my like page. We did want to change this to family. The daily budget is $3. As far as the schedule and start time, don't worry about like when it's going live. You know, what we were told is when you've got it, just do it. Don't wait, just do it. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday or a weekend or whatever time. You're only paying for people to see it, for it to go through people's eyes. So whoever's on Facebook, that's who you're paying for. So it doesn't matter when it is. So this has all stayed the same. People in the United States, 25 to 45, women speaking English. This is my targeted market. Yep, so all of this has stayed the same. Yep, great. So save and continue. So you're gonna do this for 10 videos. I'm gonna show you one more way to do it in case you have, maybe you have a video on your personal page and you don't have on your like page and you want to, so we're gonna place the order. We've double checked everything. And then we will see it added over here. So we're under ad sets. And you're gonna see Litmus 2, and these are the other 2 ones that we did where we just changed the video. So I'm gonna show you one more. So I'm gonna take my Litmus 2, right? I'm gonna duplicate ad set. You're gonna do this for every single video you have. So this is my 4th one. You're gonna do this for all 10. Okay, we're gonna keep the audience and everything the same. All we're gonna do is change that video. So you're gonna go to edit. You're gonna go to clear video. We're going to select a video, okay? And before we do that, let's see. We're gonna go to upload a video, but let's go back and let's say that you want to upload a video. Like I said, hold on, let me cancel this first. Let me go to my Facebook page. So as you can see, when you browse your library, it gives you the option to download it directly from your Facebook like page if you've done the video there. But let's go to your personal page. So I'm gonna go to my personal page Because sometimes, oh, yay, somebody just posted fresh groceries for their 3-day refresh. That's awesome. Okay. I'm going to scroll down to the last video that I did because although I think I did post it on my like page, I'm going to pretend that I didn't and I want to download it, right? So scroll down to that last video that I did because it'll also work for this test that I want to do. And it's a little different, not necessarily recommended, but I'll let you know how it goes. It's a split side-by-side video as opposed to just one single video, which might not read as well on the mobile, but I'm going to try it because like I said, the ones that I thought would do the worst did the best this last time, and I'll show you what those were. So we're going to click on the video. You're going to open it. So now I'm going to click pause. And to download the video from Facebook, all you're going to do is delete the www and put M for mobile. And you're going to click enter. And it's going to show you the mobile version because we want the mobile version of this video. So it's going to show us now the mobile version. You right click and we're going to save this video as, and we'll say side by side tough. And I'm just going to save it on my desktop so I can find it easily. That's just what I typically tend to do. And there we go. Okay, so there it is. So now we're going to go back to the ads manager. And now I'm going to go and upload a video, select video, and I need to go upload this video. So now I'm going to drag this video. Oh, wait, it did not save that. Did not save that. Hold on. Why did that not do that? Save as. Let's figure that out. Why is it saving it as a web page? It should be a mobile. That's weird. And it should give you the option to save it as a MP4, and now it's not. Okay, well, that should work. I'm not sure what step I'm missing. Let me just go back and try it again. Okay, we're here, we're on the video. All we have to do is change the www to an M for mobile. Maybe I didn't need to click enter. I don't know. Right. No. Mobile, enter. It should show us the mobile version. And then, oh, maybe, is it over here? No. Save video. No, I think that goes to my Facebook saved. I don't think that's what I want. Pretty sure it's right click here, but I don't know why. No, it's not working. That's weird. Okay, well, I guess I can't share that example. I don't know why it's not working. That's bummer. I wish I could figure that out. Let me see really quick. If you haven't already, there is a, let me pause that. There is a video intro that I shared on our team page for iMovie. Hopefully you've gotten into that. That's literally a 5-minute video and it's super easy that walks you through iMovie, but let me just see if I can pull that up and download it from iMovie and show you at least how to do that. So if you have videos that aren't in your library yet, or you want to download them from another location, let's go here. Let's go to My Media. Let's go actually to projects. Okay. Okay, so here are some videos. Here's where I did all of my videos actually for my litmus test before. Okay, I thought maybe, I guess that other one I did in like PicMonkey on my phone. Let me just see if this is an example. Okay, so this is one that we already did. Okay, but I'll just show you how to do it. Well, let me see if I can just do another one. All right, I'll just do this one. So this was actually my winning ad from before, which we can just watch if you want to see what my winning ad looked like. Again, this was one that I just threw up last minute. I'm like grimacing just watching the pain that I'm going through. I mean, it's like the last thing that I thought would do well. Like, it's not showing anybody an exercise. I mean, barely, right? It's like it's showing me struggling, you know, when we all think we have to be these perfect coaches. So I find it interesting. It's in my bedroom. It's not a cool background. My stomach's like hanging out. Like,
I will get better at that. But holy cow, it's amazing how you can work your ass and your legs without using weights.
Okay, so like I said, that was one that I threw up. I am so glad I did because it ended up being my winner. So in iMovie, you go to here and you click to download it right here. Okay, so it'll download relatively quickly. As test. Great, I'll save it to my desktop so you guys can see what it's like to bring it in there. Yeah, and you know, in all honesty, I'm glad that one won because that is more of what I want my page to be. Like, my page is like struggling through a workout. It doesn't look pretty. This is why I don't work out at the gym. I don't do it perfectly. It being like a mind thing, even as much as a physical thing. So I'm actually really glad this one ended up winning because it feels like the most authentic self as opposed to having to like create these special workouts. So let's minimize this. And there it is. So, oh, sorry. Yeah, so let's go back here. Let's go, oh my gosh, all this stuff is in my way. Go back to our ads manager so I can show you how to upload that. Upload that video. Click to, there we go, upload from the desk, as test glow, open that, and it's going to import. I wonder if it's already in there, huh? That's weird. Did it just import that fast? What is happening? Why won't it import that? It's like showing it doing it and then it stops. I don't understand. Select video. I'm not sure unless it's already in here is my only thing that I can think of. Yeah, there it is. So, I mean, I promise you that is how you do it. I promise. Usually you'll drag it in there and then it'll take, 10 seconds or a minute and a half to upload. Okay, so there it is. So we'll select that. Okay. Oh, maybe because it wasn't done uploading. That's why. So you see now it just finished uploading onto my desktop. It wasn't done. Cool. So I might find a different thumbnail because that's a little strange. That one could be good. That one, that grimacing face, just kills me. Let's do that one. Save and continue. Okay, so that's what you're going to do is duplicate ad set for all of them. Okay, all 10. Sorry, I do like to change the copy up here. Sometimes I forget, so I'll just go back, as test glow 2. That's just, again, for my own sanity. I'm going to create that same copy up here just so it matches. That's just for me. You totally don't have to. It doesn't even make a difference. Glow 2. But for me and my eyes and looking at everything, it just is easier for me. Okay, so we're going to go back over here and it's going to pop up, place order. So now we've got over here, you see 4 different videos. So that's me doing 4 videos. You can get your 10 done easily in an hour once you've got them all. It's once you create your ad. I mean, that can take 15 minutes. Just pull up my last video, pull up a separate tab, do it side by side. So watch the video that I'm walking you through it, pull up your tab in your Facebook Ads Manager and do it step by step. And then do the same thing with this. When you're duplicating the ad set, just pull up this video, pull up your Ads Manager and do it step by step. And once you get the hang of it, again, all you do is duplicate ad set, come over here. All you're doing is changing the video. So you're doing nothing up here. You're keeping all that same. You just edit. You're just going to clear the video. And that's it. You're going to clear the video and you're going to upload a new video. Everything else stays the same. That's all you're doing. Literally, that's all you're doing. Okay? Go back. And I can cancel this. Okay. So that way we can just go to the next part, because I want to share with you guys the next part before you do this so that you can figure out how much money you want to spend. You can do it for as little as $1 a day, but he did recommend $3 a day. And you don't necessarily have to spend $3 on every single video. And what would that be? Because you're going to do this in a day. So it would be $30. And you're going to test 10 videos in hopes to find your cheapest one. So we're going to go down here. These ones are still pending review. So let's go down and you're going to see these inactive ones. The reason why they're inactive is because I took them from blue over here, and here they would be active. All right. But I'm going to turn it to inactive because you have the ability to do that. Basically, anytime you turn it left to inactive and turn it gray, you're shutting it down. You're not going to get charged any more money. So anytime that you want, you can shut your ad down. So if you're like, oh my God, I can't even believe it over here. It says $30 and not $3. Like, you can shut it down. You're not going to get charged with $30 the second you shut it down. So here was all my litmus test audience, and you'll see all the different copies. And you'll see that they were all run for $3. However, the amount spent wasn't necessarily $3. Okay. So that's what we're going to go. You'll see the most I spent was $7.64. And that's because I found my winner. This ad, that one that I shared that video of, cost me 11 cents per like. Now he says if you have 10 cents or less per like, you have found a winner. It was 10 cents. I kept it running. It did move up to 11, but I'm still happy with paying 11 cents per like page ad. So you'll see the other ones and how much I spent and how much the like page ad was. So here's another really good one. 13 cents is really good. And that can be one that you do variations on, which we did talk about before, where you've got the videos. This is what we're doing right now, is we're doing like my page for XYZ, whatever you're known for, whatever. If you were going to do certain recipes, you could say like my page for type 2 diabetes healthy recipes, just as an example, right? And you would be showing those recipes, and you would keep that all the same, but you would change the video. And then let's say you found a video that was in between, he says 11 cents and 11 cents and 25 cents, somewhere in there. That's a pretty good video, and you could probably try and do some variations on that. So some of these I could take and I could try and do some more variations. This one actually is a variation of my winner. I flipped it and I did the opposite, and I switched and I added motivation, like I maybe added text through it. Okay. It didn't do as well. My original did the best. None of my variations did as well as any of the other ones. Let's see, let's go down a little further. You might see that I spent a little less, like $2. So, yeah, so that one I stopped because I spent $2 and it was 29 cents per page, per like. But let me show you, he gives us a good example of something to go by. So once you have posted all 10 of your videos and now they're running for $3 a day, here's where you can turn them off. Here's the flow chart that you're going to go by. Okay. And I can share this in our page so you have it, but here's where you decide, do I kill or keep my ad? Again, killing my ad is just what I showed you over here. Here at the top, you'll see these are in blue. That means they're active. That means they're going right now. If I flip them to gray, that means I'm killing them. That means that I'm stopping from being charged. Okay, so they're going live right now, and you're gonna have to decide: do I kill or do I keep it? Do I keep it running or do I just stop it because it's not working? The first question you ask yourself is: has it spent $1? Has it spent $1 yet? Or has it got to 200 reach? Has it spent $1 or has it got to 200 reach? So you're gonna go over here and you'll see some of the ones as I scroll down. Okay, so for example, these ones I chose to kill because you'll see I spent $1.29 and I got 2 page likes. So 65 cents, I was not happy with that cost. I decided to kill it because I had already spent the $1. So the first question is, have you spent $1? Yes, I spent $1 here, and it was 67 cents because I got 2 page likes, so I decided to kill it. I spent $1 here, $1 here. You'll see it was 50, 51 cents, 46 cents. I wasn't happy with that, even though it only spent $1. I might have been able to have it go a little longer because the second thing that he suggests to see is, or has it gotten 200 reach? Has it crossed the eyes or the phones of 200 people? So mine actually had not. It had reached less than 100 people. So if I wanted to, or if I had a little bit more money to play with, I maybe could keep them going to the $2 or $3 just to see if when it reached 200 people, okay? But again, I was like, it spent $1. It cost me 67 cents per page like. I'm going to kill that. It does not look like it's doing well. Okay. So those are the first 2 questions you ask yourself when you know if you want to kill it. So meaning you won't have to spend $30 in that first day. All you have to do is check on it a couple times that day. And if it spent $1 and it's over like 35 cents per like, you probably want to kill that ad. So let's say, yes, it spent $1. Does it have a like? Yes, it had 2 likes, but let's see what it said. After 200 reach, if it is at 10 cents or lower, you have a winner. Ideally, that's what we're looking for, is a low, like that's all we're going for right now, is the lowest winning ad, lowest cost per ad. If the ad is between 11 and 15 cents range, you can do variations for sure. We talked about that, and I'll do another follow-up video about some variations next time. It's up to you if you want to keep that ad running or if you want to kill it, which is what I told you. If you have some in the 15 to 35 cent range, kill that ad, but it is okay to test variations as well. Kill every ad above 35 cents and do not do a variation, okay? And that's what you'll see is what I did. So the question was, did it spend $1? I said yes, and then it said, was it over 35 cents? Yes, so I killed the ad. And I didn't spend the full $3 to do that one, okay? If we come up here a little bit more, you'll see the $2 ones. So these kept going a little bit because they were just over 35 cents. So I kept them going just a little bit longer, okay? These 25 cent, I could probably do a variation on this to see if I can get it to go lower. And some people had to do more than these 10. You might have to do another 10. Just throw some up and keep going. You know, Chelsea, for example, has had to do 50 videos to find her winning ad one, okay? I really lucked out with this. This was a 10 and now it's an 11-cent video. And so I did variations on that. And I told you that all the variations I did not do as well as the original. So it's interesting that the one that took me the least amount of time, I didn't do anything to it. Your hair looks amazing, Taylor. And that's the one that ended up winning. So don't judge what you're putting up there, just throw it up there. I know, Taylor, for example, you've got 50 videos I'm sure you can choose from. I encourage you, just do this and try and find a winning ad and do it on the day where you can check back in 4 hours and see if you've spent the $1 and what the cost was, and you can choose to kill the ad, okay? So yeah, let's just look back at that flow chart for one last time. So once you do your ads, you know if you want to kill or keep it. It says kill or keep variations exactly the same way you would a normal ad. We'll do some variations on the next call, but what I want you to do now, your call to action is going to be to take those videos, to take those 10 videos, create your ad with one of them, and in the ad set, which is right here in the ads manager under ad set, once you create that video, for me it was STV Litmus 2, you click on it, okay, and then you do duplicate ad sets. And you duplicate ad sets just by changing the video so you have all 10 videos. Do that and then let them go active and have this flow chart. I'll share it in our team page. Have this flow chart to decide if you're going to kill it or keep it. That is your call to action to do that. And again, he says if you want to keep an ad running or kill it, it's 100% up to you. It just depends on how much money you want to spend. But I would just go off of, you know, what he says here. And then gives examples of variations. Don't feel like you have to do this before our next call. I'll go over it more. And then just know if it's spent $1 or has 200 reach. Yes. Does it have a like? No. Kill it. You don't want to spend $2 to not get one like. Kill it. That video, for whatever reason, we can't even tell you why, is not doing well. Don't even judge it. Just kill it. Has it spent $1? No. Okay. Keep it running until it's done either of those. Okay. So it's pretty simple. So I'm going to end it there because that's a lot of information. Basically take your 10 videos. Your call to action is create those duplicate ad sets. Let them go live. I know it's scary. It's $30. It's going to be less than $30. You might find your winning ad. You might not. It's okay. If you don't, I encourage you to duplicate ad sets with more videos until you find that winning ad. Hopefully you can get that call to action because it won't take too long, maybe about an hour. Maybe set aside 2 hours in case you need to rewatch videos and it takes you some time. Set aside 2 hours before your next call, before watching the replay of part 5, where we will talk about variations and what to do with that winning ad. So your call to action is to go post those videos until you get a winning ad. All right, that is it. Taylor, I'm going to go back to you for any questions because you're on live. I'm here. What questions do you have?
All I can say is I'm really excited. And I did think of a few videos that are older, like from last year, but I really think that they could potentially be good for ad purposes. Just because, like, you were even talking about Molly being in some of your pictures and like talking to dog kids and like people that have dogs and stuff. But it's just, I have a couple of videos that I really liked, but I was like, I have no purpose for reposting them. And now I'm like, yes, this is awesome.
Yeah, and because this won't repost on your page. All of this stuff is hidden behind the scene, only being sponsored. So that's a great way to use old videos.
Yeah, so I'm super stoked because like I had these videos that I'm like, I love this video and I want to use it again. And
yay!
I don't want to post it 3 times because that's stupid.
Right. Perfect. Well, fingers crossed it does well, but don't judge if it doesn't.
I know.
We have no reason. Like, it's not for us to decide, is what I've been told. It's not for us to decide. It's for the people to decide. So let them decide and just be excited. If you win, you get that. And like I said, I know you have hundreds and hundreds of videos, some in fast forward with Zane, you know, some in live time, like showing the chaos, like connect with your people. So whatever your thing, you know, try all different videos and see if you can't find a winner using that flow chart. I'm obviously here if you have questions, and then hopefully when you come back for the next call, we will have a winner and we'll talk about what to do with that winner or what to do with that one that might be in the 15 to 35 zone that you might want to do some variations on and things like that. Anything over 35 cents, you probably kill.
Yeah, no, I think that's totally true. And you even just saying like that last one I just threw up, it's because it was authentic. And so I think it's going to come down to like what people relate to as well. So I definitely want to try, like I've got a couple of ideas, but then I just get things too complicated. But I want to try some like stop motion food building. And I think that that's super easy. It's just a matter of myself doing it. But maybe tomorrow if Zane is at preschool, hopefully he's feeling better, like I can take an hour and just put together a couple of those meals and videos that I've got going. And like you were even saying, like using that example of like the type 2 diabetic meals, like that could be super thought-provoking. And even though like I'm a type 1, I think just reaching out like low carb diabetic meals could be not necessarily where I felt like my niche was or like my niche is, but it's like, I don't know. That's how we eat and that's how we do things. So it'd be super easy for me to add that into the rotation of what I share. So it's all really good. It's just, I need to implement it.
Yes. Awesome. And yeah, and just remember, this is not going to be honing into your specific audience right yet, you know, so maybe even more basic ones at this time, you know, because you are going to be reaching out to just people that like certain fitness people. And let me just double check really quick too, just because I did find that winner. Let me see what I said for the copy, because I told you I forgot what the copy was. Let me see if I can just open it up and see what I said, because it was very basic. Like my page for more at-home workouts, simple nutrition, mindset, and motivation. Like that's how simple mine was, like not niched at all. But I did say mindset in there because that's more what I talk about. So yeah, and I'm going to be taking that winning video and I'm going to be testing that with some different copy next time, and when I show you guys variations. But like I said, I think the more basic and simple, you can keep it. Make sure it has that call to action, like my page. Okay. All right. Sweet. Well, I'm glad you got on live to see it and ask questions. And sorry for a few fumbles along the way. I am not tech savvy by any means, which just tells me that anybody can do this too. All right. Have a good night. Bye.